Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at disneyplus.com with a quick Disney Plus news roundup. So let's start off talking about Daredevil, Born Again, which is going to be a brand new series which is set to debut on Disney Plus in spring of 2024. And we've kind of got a clearer idea of kind of what's going to be happening with this series, because Charlie Cox spoke with NME this past week and confirmed that they're going to be starting to film in February, and they're going to be running filming right through to the end of 2023. And they're going to be filming it in New York. The reason why it's going to be filming for pretty much the entire of next year, because it's going to have 18 episodes, which is about 3 times the length of a normal Disney Plus Marvel series. I mean, even twice the length of the longer ones like WandaVision or She-Hulk. So we're definitely going to see a lot more about it. Charlie Cox kind of went on to talk a little bit more about the new series. I'm fascinated to discover why they've chosen to do 18. I imagine there's going to be an element to it that's like it's an old school show. Not necessarily case of the week, but something where they can go really deep into Matt Murdock, the lawyer, and get to see what his life is like. If that's done right and he really gets his hands dirty in that world, I think there's something quite interesting about that, to spend a lot of time in a superhero's day-to-day life and you really earn the moments when he suits up. It's kind of interesting with this as well, as he hasn't even read any of the scripts, he hasn't really got any outline, he doesn't really know where this series is going to go. But yeah, so this one's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely see we're going to have a bit of a difference with Daredevil Born Again compared to previous shows. I think we're going to see maybe less shows, but now we're going to see a bit of an experiment with this one where they can kind of stretch it out. I mean, necessarily, I don't know if I think we're going to have 18 weeks of new episodes. I could see a bit of a batch drop maybe at the start, and then maybe either little batches or something like that. But yes, it's going to be busy next year filming this show pretty much the whole of the year. I mean, February right through to the end of the year. That's a long time on one show, but looking forward to it. And obviously in the meantime, you can watch the previous seasons of Daredevil along with the Defenders on Disney Plus, and he also had a couple of appearances as well in She-Hulk Attorney at Law. But let me know if you're excited about the new Daredevil show in the comments below. Moving on from there, let's talk about a little bit more Marvel news, because earlier this week a number of the Marvel Studios assembled episodes were removed from Disney Plus, and as I predicted, they've now come back, but this time they're now individual titles. It makes a lot more sense because they started to do this with Hawkeye onwards, of releasing each of the assembled episodes individually, and those earlier ones were kind of in a series, so they've just pulled them out and made them separate. I think that's a good idea. They've kind of removed the assembled branding on some of them as well. Don't know why. I mean, it's taken a while for them to do this, but at least it's done, at least they're back, and they've not been fully removed. That's always a cool thing. Also today, with the release of Strange World on Disney Plus around the world, there was a new profile avatar put in there for Ethan Clay, which is a brand new character introduced in the film. So I'm going to be watching that one over the Christmas weekend. That's kind of been, once they put that on, I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch that on there. So I'm going to be looking forward to watching that one on Christmas Eve. Well, over in the US and in Canada, they got some new National Geographic documentaries. Also, just a note to say, there's going to be a special live show from Argentina on Disney Plus in the US today with Teeny, who you might know from Violeta. So that is going to be something that's only available there. It will be available afterwards, but obviously timings will change depending on where you are in the US. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at What's On at disneyplus.com. Make sure you check out the new podcast episode with me and James talk about our top 10 favourite films on Saturday. I'll be back next week with any major news if there's anything happening, and I'll be doing a live stream at the end of the week for everybody on the Friday, so make sure you check that one out. And on that note guys, thank you very much. Have a fantastic Christmas. See you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.